Bernie needs the contracts from our rum distillery in Puerto Rico. Any idea where somebody put them?
No, I usually stay out of Sonny's desk unless he asks.
Someone call a meeting and forget to tell me?
Bernie needs the paperwork from the Puerto Rico distillery. I was coming by anyway, so I thought I'd take it to him.
Top left drawer in the back.
Top bottom here. Yeah. Dominic, do you mind taking these over to Bernie for me?
Dominic's not a messenger.
It's no problem. I got it.
Well, I appreciate that. We gotta straighten a few things out.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you guys later.
Have you got anything yet that proves Dominic's a cop?
Found anything that proves that Dominic is a cop?
I don't know. It just, you know, the fact that Michael's jealousy has pushed him this far. He knows what we do to people who betray us.
Yeah, he does. But look, I've gone through everything that Dominic's been involved in with us. And, I mean, there's a few things that are a little suspicious, but the one that strikes me was how he messed up that Tommy Soto hit.
He admitted the mistake right away. An undercover cop would have busted us right there, just for putting out the hit in the first place.
Unless he was waiting for something bigger.
There's just not enough evidence. I mean, Dominic's been a stand-up guy.
Wait, I mean, you know something? Wait, hold on. There was something that was just a little off.
What?
I talked to Graciela about Dominic, right? And she, you know, she loves the guy like everybody else does, but she mentioned that he even helps her take out the trash.
So, I mean, he's a gentleman.
Yeah, but she said when she cleaned out your fireplace,
right,
the morning after Claudia disappeared, that Dominic insisted on taking the bag of ashes out to the trash for her. Now, he's taken out the trash a lot for her, okay? So the timing of it could be considered suspicious. I mean, if I remember correctly, you burned yours and Michael's clothes in that fireplace the night before, right?
Fireplace was just a coincidence?
That could be. You know, when Dominic screwed up that Tommy Soto hit, you actually wanted to fire him, and I spoke up for him. I like Dominic. He's not a bad guy. The men seem to like him, and that says a lot, you know, considering he used to work for the Zakars.
He saved both of our lives, including Morgan's. I mean, a cop would have left us there for dead. Case closed.
He saved Lulu from Franco.
Yeah, I spoke with Dominic a few times about Lulu. He seems to like her. They're getting serious. That wouldn't be a smart move for a cop.
No, it wouldn't be smart at all.
I love Michael to death. You know that. But I gotta say, I trust Dominic. There's always been something about him from the beginning, the way he picks up on things. He's got great instincts for business. Cocky in the beginning, but he had the skills to back it up.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Kind of reminds me of myself when I was young.
And Michael's got to be feeling so desperate.
And it didn't help when he heard that I was going to offer Dominic, you know, to take over the organization when I stepped down.
Michael wants to be involved in this business, Sonny, so bad. I mean, it does make sense that he, you know, feels like Dominic is going to take his spot, but I mean, I just did not want to believe that he would take it this far.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. The truth is, even if I was okay with Michael taking over the organization, I would choose Dominic over Michael because Michael wouldn't make a good boss. He's too impulsive, can't control his emotions. He's like his mother. And you know, Dominic has the tools to... What?
I bring news that is most dire.
Why is this creature here?
Okay,
Look,
please, stop. What's going on?
I was able to secure a list of evidence the police have gathered against Mr. Sir. It was taken from an alarmingly recent petition for an arrest warrant. The list includes a fragment of a burnt shirt marked with Claudia's blood and traces of Mr. Sir's DNA. The shirt fragment was found among fireplace ashes retrieved from this residence by an undercover police officer.
Let's go.
No doubt that the shirt fragment does belong to Mr. Sir. The chain of evidence is unbroken and will be admissible in court. The date of collection is listed as the day after Claudia's disappearance, and the evidence log indicates it was acquired by someone working in an undercover capacity.
All right, Spinner, thank you. That's all we need right now. Good work. I thought Michael was lying. It's a relief to know that the kid's still honest, that he's not going to get somebody killed just because he's jealous.
I feel terrible for not believing he was telling the truth. Dominic was lying the whole... A cop! He's got evidence to put me away for murder. How do we do this?
There's only one way.
Dominic has to die. Dominic's a cop. That makes this problematic.
This has to be an accident.
You got any ideas?
Yeah, there's a hairpin turn out on Harborview Road. If I take out his tire at the right time, the car goes off the cliff into the lake. Dominic's not going to survive that.
Sounds great, but I don't want you taking a shot.
Yeah, but we need to make sure it's done right.
Okay, we have to... None of this can be traced back to us. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to go to the christening, right? That's your alibi. I'm going to call Dominic. I'm going to set up a meeting, and then he's going to go on an errand, and that's where he's going to have his accident. I'm going to go to the christening, right? Cops are going to show up, I don't know how much later, and with the sad news of Dominic's death.
Okay, well, I have a sniper.
Yeah.
But this is a one-shot deal. I think we need to have a backup plan in place.
If Dominic shows up at the christening, we're just going to have to improvise. Fatal accidents happen anywhere, even in church.